good, good. Hope I didn't pick Ultra Megalopolis or whatever. Why am I hit? Oh, I was thinking I was like on Latias or whatever. Let me lean in. Is Lando? No, that had to be like Thundy. Okay, cool. That's Thundy, I think. Alright. I don't even remember what my lead is. I have to fix it. So we'll change my target pick. Boink. Alright. You're the one I want. And I didn't save. Dang it. Hop out on Twitch as well. It's weird that I have the same amount of viewers on both platforms. That doesn't usually happen. Alright. Anyway. Let's go. There's the same one twice, but I actually have to change the version. Ultrasun. Oh, clear. Hey Jasmine, 592. Oh crap, and I didn't even look. There's this one. I'm just doing some shiny hunting in Moon. Hey Command Block, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Humbled One, what's going on? Thanks for checking me out. I appreciate it. No. I didn't feel like starting the Platinum Nuzlocke today. Am I not using pCalc? Of course I'm not using pCalc. I never use pCalc for Gen 7 stuff. Alright, we're doing a Unova Legendary. It's Ultra Moon. Nova Thunderos. I have a sync for Timid. Shiny only. Let's go. We have a... Sure, we'll go for this. Wrong nature, but it'll be a good way to get my feet wet with attempts. So my pre-timer should be like 3500. Got your shiny Toaded Island Heart Gold. Nice job. That was pretty close already. Pip Up Water, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by on YouTube. I appreciate it. Just trying to get some shinies in the Ultra Space or whatever. Although ideally I'd like a good-natured version of it, but you know how it goes. But I'll need some calibrations, I'm sure, just because the stepping and all that junk. I'll give it a little while before I'm able to hit anything. My girl's style in this game is so good, by the way. Gah. Hey Punk Gender, what's going on? Is Punk your gender? No. And let's see its summary, what I hit. What? Oh, it's because it's mad I hit. I gotcha. Uncheck that. Oh, I didn't aim for an unsafe one. Okay, so we'll see. 164. Uh, 26 frames late, so 26 divided by 60. I subtract 0.43. Alright, so we'll do 3.5 minus. We do 3.5 minus. Oh my goodness. 3.5 minus 0.4333. 3.0667. So it's 067. Excuse me. And we go again. Again, ideally I'm able to get a timid nature, but we'll see. Thank you, Punk Gender. I appreciate the blessing. Emilio, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? We're just big chilling around these parts. Thunderous, shiny only, safe F only, using IVs. Let's go. 3-frame window at 1 minute 40 seconds. Yeah, I'll go for that actually. Okay. 6, 4, 5, 8. This frame I'm trying to hit. And I didn't hit. Oh my god. I hate this. I messed it up, so I have to do it again. Yveltal and other birds were the biggest pain for me to RNG because of the stupid step delay. All of the stuff has a step delay, and for the ultra wormholes, they are definitely harder than your normal stationary. You have to be pretty consistent with your step, and it's just easier to just hit a tactile button and just hit the button and go, you know what I mean? It's just much easier to do that. But, what can you do? Rayquaza, I think, gave me a really big problem instead of Moltres. Those both gave me large issues. And none of these can be hidden ability either, which kind of sucks. Although this is Prankster's Define ability. But I do like Defiant. It's really fun to use on Torn for the attack boosts. Okay. That's how I found it anyway. Calculate. Nope, that's not what I wanted at all. I have nothing but a naive nature at... Would I ever run a naive nature on Thundurus? This sounds awful. Let's check. Timid, because I think this thing is like it has a fine attack stat. It's just nobody uses it for that. Okay, what do you do in BSS? It's a stall Pokemon in BSS. That's interesting. Oh, I guess because it's got Prankster, huh? What about this guy? This guy's probably got even worse attack. Choice Scarf. Right, it never runs naive. Even in niche metagames like BSS. Yeah, I will just reset over you. It's preferable. Dang it, I soiled it, dude. If that was timid, if that was synced, oof, that would have been a good frame window. Not the best stats for it, of course, but, you know. Whew. Alright. We have a 1 frame window at 2 minutes. Sounds great to me. Pcalc isn't RNG, it's soft resetting with help? No. Pcalc is... It's RNG, it's just... the reason it's... pretty much the only reason I think it's pretty cheap is because of the frame advancements. Like, you can pause and you can move 1 frame at a time or whatever. I think it's kind of cheap. Comparatively. That's why I don't like to use it. I did the videos on it. It was cool, but it was just like... It's the same reason I don't really like using emulator RNG as well. It's just like, it's just cheap, you know? It's like, why I don't know. I don't get the point when, you know, when you can do frame by frame advancements and all that, it's not really that difficult. There are some that are still very difficult on emulator, like but for the most part, stuff on emulator is like so easy that, you know, you just have to do frame advancements, and it's like, well, at that point, why don't I just pickaxe everything in? What's the point? I don't know. Alright. We have 4 seconds in. I don't think I can do that. Can I do that? Hold on, let me see. 272, is this possible? Okay, maybe. Okay, yeah. There we go. That was pretty good timing, but like I said, this kind of thing takes lots of calibration, so yeah, I didn't get it. My timing felt like spot on, though, I'll tell you that. Alright, what do we got? Dink, dink. 23, 43, 56, 19, 66. 14 frames early, huh? That's way early. That's wrong. Hold on. 14 divided by 60 plus 3.067. 3.30. So it's just 3,300. Is that the Mew from my tutorial video, or is that from the Nuzlocke? At the... What? No, on this game, I didn't do a Nuzlocke. I just did a playthrough where I caught shinies on every route, and at the end of the game, I wonder traded all of them away, in the hopes that like people would think they're not hacked because they're not, and get excited about them or whatever. And one of them went, 2 of them actually, because I have a Tabu Koko as well. 2 of them went to like those like big trade wonder trade guys who like just like have a bot wonder trading stuff away all day. So the Mew came from like one of those guys that like hack stuff. But it's definitely hacked. Okay. Hmm. 1 minute 35 seconds. We'll do this one. 5708. We'll do this. There you go. Yeah, no. The Mew from that game is still in that game, just kind of big chilling there. Just curious, what do all those resets in the menu for? It's for RNG abuse to figure out what my initial random number seed was. Hoping to be able to get a shiny. I'm late there. I'm late. Big yikes. Oh, this one's gonna be like, oh wow, you hit 500 frames, like, because I was so slow in my reaction. Yeah, you can check out my YouTube channel all about it. Alright, let's see. What's up with you? Tell me all about yourself, Thunderous. It was 4 frames late. Alright, never mind. You're gentle, right? Yeah. Never mind, it was pretty close, actually. I'm gonna play Night for that one. I'm gonna play Night to celebrate that I was close. Do. You know, it's the bat, believe it or not.
Sounds like a cat.
I know, but it's Lunala. Lunala just sounds like a cat.
Yeah, well.
Bats are just flying cats. What's up, Delta the Awesome? Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Do. Alright. Calculate. What do we got here? Only 5 minutes in do we have anything. We all sound like oh, when we go wow. Yeah, that is what Shy Guys sound like, actually. That's really funny. I don't play too many Mario games that have the Shy Guys in them, so I guess that's why I didn't think that or notice, I suppose. I mostly like Super Mario World. That game's awesome.
I just got the notification that you're watching.
For which, for YouTube? You just got it now?
Yep.
Big yikes, YouTube's notification system.
Yeah, not good.
20 minutes in, YouTube's just like, hey guys, check this guy out. He started 20 minutes ago. You didn't miss anything, I promise. It's like, it's like, how do you know? Man, I guess I'll go for this 40. I don't even want to go for this one. I'd rather go for the 3-frame window or 3-minute one. 12840. I'm going for a 3-minute one just because. Yeah, I think my my pre-timer is like pretty good right now. I think it's perfectly calibrated. YouTube chat popped up. What's good? Goop, what's your opinion on Gen 5 Trio's battle theme? Yo, it's hella good. I like most of the music for Gen 5. Inkinwave, hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm a gamer. I hate gamers. Michael, Simon, I can't pronounce Simadon, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by, my friend. You know, some people say the gamers are the most oppressed group. I actually think they're just not oppressed enough. Oh, yeah. Oh, are you talking about Pro Jared? Big yikes. Favorite gen for RNG? Gen 5. It's really easy and it's good. And it's the first one I did it in. Chimadon. Nice, there you go. Now I know. Now I know. See, I can make a chi noise. Maybe not in English, but in other languages. Don't apologize. The only one who needs to do apologizing is Pro Jared, which he seems to not be interested in doing. You're not the bad guy. What's the deal with Poke Transporter RNG? Do you need custom firmware? Yeah, as of right now, you need custom firmware. There seems to not be any way to find out your initial seed without custom firmware. Also, I too hate women. Dab. Yeah, I don't know. You definitely, as of right now, you need whatever it's called. I'm zoning out. You need, as of right now, you need custom firmware to do Poke Transporter RNG. There's not really much of a reason to do it though, because I mean, I guess gold bottle caps and bottle caps are rare, but like what are you transferring from Gen 1 and 2? I mean, I guess. Oh, my stream might be lagging. Hello? I hope it's not lagging too badly. Alright, it's back. No. It's so weird. Oh, it's big sad. Actually, just Ditto, probably. Oh, I see. Azumarill with Whirlpool. Yeah, that's one of the only things I can think of. What the heck was that? I hope you're okay.
I think Figgy bit me so hard it's starting to bruise.
What a butthead. I can't believe him. Just bit his mom like that. It's almost Mother's Day.
Yes.
PTSD is just spicy nostalgia. That's true. As someone who has PTSD, I agree. I threw a luxury ball by accident. These guys are just not easy to RNG in literally any game. It's freaking great. I sent it to a box by accident. I don't feel like calibrating. Or like leaving or whatever. Big Lazy. Big Lazy from Blissy. Whoop. Am I going for normal or Therian spread? Normal and Therian spreads are pretty much the same. The only difference is I think Therian sometimes can run modest, like it can afford to run it if it's using its singles double dance set, but otherwise he's just like they just basically run timid and want special attack. The other Tornadus is the one that gets to run quite the variety of stuff. Legit cannot think of anything outside of Gen 2 Azumarill, Whirlpool with Perish Song. That hidden ability transporter can be useful. It's just slipping your mind. I'm sure there are some, right? Like, I'll go for this once. Yeah. I know it's like a pretty easy way to get the legendary birds. Oh, you know what? Is it? Excuse me. Isn't it the only way to get Raikou, Entei, and Suicune with their hidden abilities? Right? Okay, I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Want the door open?
Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't Gen 7 battle spots still require the clover anyway? Gen 7 battle spot requires the hexagon or the clover. You can use either. But I don't know, does battle spot let you use the Game Boy Pokemon? Well, Suicune and Raikou Entei's ability is like basically only useful in doubles. I mean, it's usable. They all get inner focus, right? I think that's what it is. Yeah, in doubles it would run. Yeah, it has to run. So like for in Smogon doubles, Suicune runs. Suicune runs inner focus. Yeah, it's pretty good for fake out and stuff. Yeah. Just watch the Eon Ticket video. It's very helpful. Thanks. No problem, Drago. I appreciate it. I appreciate your thanks. So yeah, it's interesting, I would say. In that, yeah. So if you want to use him in doubles, in the Smogon doubles only meta, you can. That's where you get inner focus Suicune. I think it's the only place you can get it. Is those games, which is pretty lame. At least you never have to reset for nature because you can always guarantee what nature you're gonna get with the EXP system doing that for you. Trying to think of other stuff. Ugh. Copy video URL. I have to make sure. Hey guys, there's 22 of you and we only have 6 likes. It would be super sick if you guys could just slap me some likes on my YouTube channel, my YouTube stream. It really helps me in the algorithm and all that junk. And I just, it would really mean a lot to me. Also, if you really like my content and stuff, you can actually help me out a lot if you wanted to either donate via dropping a super chat or joining me on YouTube Gaming. You can also tip by typing !tip or join by typing !member. Really helpful. It really helps me out. Monetary help is cool. We'll do 8 divided by 60 minus 0.13 plus negative 3.3 3167. And we go again. Thank you, Nightbot. Nightbot is awake. Becoming a channel member gets you actually access to my videos way early. I upload the videos in advance, and you guys get to see them for, you know, anywhere between a few hours to a few days beforehand, before everyone else gets to see them. And then tipping me or super chatting me gets you a, you just get pinged in my, you get like a little thank you note in my videos for the entire week that you donated, which is cool. Of course, none of this is necessary, you know, if you can't afford it or you don't want to, etc. But it does help me out, and I think it's pretty nice. Alright, what do we got? We have 29-second timid. Hell yeah, we'll go for that one. 1772. Getting closer. I'm getting better and better. Whew. It's getting cold too. After this attempt, I'm going to go heat up my coffee. Because I made coffee this morning, and then I didn't drink it because I'm stupid. Oh, that was pretty good timing. Be shiny, please? That'd be sick, please. No, it's not. Okay. Dang it. I was hoping. Loving the GameCube RNG guides, by the way. Oh, I'm glad. I'm very glad. The GameCube games, no one really does them retail. I don't know if there's any retail guides besides the ones I've done that are in English. So, that's pretty fun. You know, a lot of people were talking about how it was like barely even... Like, it's so easy on retail that I'm surprised people weren't doing it at all. Because, now getting shiny is easy on retail. Getting a good spread isn't always the easiest, but even then, you know. Getting a shiny spread, I was only 2 frames early, so we're good. Walk-up animation is always slightly different frames every time. Yeah. What are you going to do? Okay. I'm going to find my seed, and then we'll see what's up, and then I'll go heat up my coffee. I mean, listen, I was only 2 frames off that time. That means I'm calibrated pretty well. So I think I will... you know, if I'm lucky, within the next, like, 5 or 10 attempts, I'll be able to get a shiny Thundurus with a good nature. Yeah. I could do more GameCube RNG content on stream now that it's like actually easy to do, but I don't know what I would do even on stream for my GameCube. Because I'd have to basically, I'd have to restart Coliseum all over again, you know. So, and I don't even remember. And so I would have to do a playthrough essentially. We got nothing. There's the artificial lack of information. I think there are only 2 English sources and Fish's sources linking to Fish's guides. Blaze Fallen with Nasty Plot? That doesn't sound like it's allowed. Because Blaze Fallen usually runs... Is it allowed? If it's allowed, I wonder why all the Blazes are running Calm Mind. RNG sub... Well, the only help you'll get from me on Retail Coliseum on the RNG subreddit is going to be basically through me or people who watched my guides. There was information. It wasn't in English though. I had to find Jinzaru's Japanese guides and read all about them. This is a 5-minute for a 1 frame, but I'm doing it because I want to go heat up my coffee. Yeah. You're playing a hacker. I'm gonna go get coffee and play an ad. I'll be right back, guys. Coffee is obtained. I'm actually going to close my door. A little chilly in here. A little chilly. Okay. So what have you guys all been doing lately? What kind of content have you been playing? You been RNGing anything cool lately? Chat? I hope so. I want to do a big quest type video. I actually just don't even remember what I just said. Oh yeah, I've been wanting to do a bigger challenge type of video where I get like a perfect I'm trying to explain how I would I want to do a challenge where I get Sorry, I'm just telling someone that JonTron did not apologize for the crazy shit he said. Also would like to thank you, Blissy, for the Gen 4 and 5 RNG videos. Helped out so much. Yo, what's good, War Bloody? Good to see you here, my friend. No, sorry. I want to do a video, or not a video, but it would be a video, but I want to do a challenge where I RNG every fully evolved Pokemon and get like a complete living dex, and or not a living dex, get a fully evolved shiny, every shiny, but I want to RNG their optimal. I want to RNG their optimal whatevers. their optimal holy crap, I can't think of what I'm thinking about. I want to RNG their optimal spreads and junk like that. That's what I'm saying. Jesus Christ. So I would like to have, like, you know, in Gen 3 or 4 or 5, the complete Pokedex. The Pokedex would be completed, but I would have the evolved form of every one of them, and I would want to do that. But I don't know. I don't have the patience for that type of collecting. And Gen 3 breeding is sort of a pain. So I don't know if... and doing it in Gen 5 is fine, but then... I don't know. Gen 4 breeding is also sort of a pain, honestly. I mean, it's something that would just have to take literally forever. What is a crazy trainer idea I have? But I don't know. No, you only have to match the spindle once. You'll get, and then you can get close to your calibration. Yeah. Matching your spindle multiple times is only something you have to do if you're like... Yeah, all you have to do is, wait, what's my special defense? I was 0 frames off. Nice. Cool. Cool. Anyway, so, alright. I just keep having to yell at people about JonTron. So yeah, I don't know how I would do the series. Like, how would I format it? It would be so time consuming. I wouldn't have time to make up too many other videos. Maybe I would have to... A good format would maybe be multiple videos in like a week of it. Like, I'm doing this and this and this. Do like oh man, maybe that's how I would do it. I would do like a vlog. Like, I'd be like, hey, this is what I'm doing today, and then this is be the RNGs I go for. The big downside is, I'm so pissed about this, by the way. And I don't know if there's a way to get it, is... Because it would have been very doable for... No result for some reason, because I'm stupid, I'm sure. The big... It would have been pretty easy to do this for Gen 5 because of PPRNG on my phone. But PPRNG got freaking deleted. Why are you pissed, Damo? What's going on? I wasn't paying attention. I have to do it again. Damn it, stupid guy saying JonTron apologize. Triggering. I get so triggered about this kind of shit. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't just leave it be. No, I wouldn't do one dude a day for 3 years, by the way. It would be basically me doing the shinies, you know, breeding like 4 or 5 guys. Yeah, it would be basically like me breeding 4 or 5 guys a day. Then that would be the video, and then I would have like another video of me, you know, EV training and leveling them and all that kind of junk. Demo, what's going on, my guy? Why are you pissed? Just wanted to drop here and leave. I have to leave in 20 to see Detective Pikachu. Oh, what's up, Pineapple Boy? I really want to see it. I hope it's a good movie. I've heard nothing but good things from all the people who've seen it, so I am interested. One second in. Don't think this is doable. This is actually doable. It's stupid, but it's doable. I don't think I'm going to get it, but it was funny to try. Aver Media told me after waiting like a month to get a reply, they no longer make the PS3 priority cable, so you have to use Component. Component's quality is actually not that much worse than HDMI. Like it's like, what is it? Oh man, green, red, yellow or something? No. Blue, green, and red? Yeah, it's red, green, blue. Yeah, RGB, that's what it says, yeah. I mean, component cables aren't very common. A lot of TVs don't take component cables anymore, but they'll still take composite. It's actually funny. Analog is slightly fuzzy. That's always true, yeah. You'll never get great quality out of the analog, non-fuzzy out of analog. What are you RNGing on? Oh, a 3-frame window at... Yes, please. 13940. Dude was selling GameCube components. GameCube components like $300. There's no reason to do it. I would do GameCube HDMI. My GameCube has an HDMI cable on it. It's awesome. I have so many videos I want to do, and I don't have the time nor the energy to do all of them. I have to just like commit to doing a video series like that. I don't know. Like I have a bunch of notes out. I want to do a fun retrospective on Wario Land 2 because it's one of my favorite Game Boy games ever, and I 100%ed while recording pretty much all of it, and I took notes down. I have a bunch of notes. I don't know where I put them. I took a bunch of notes down for Wario Land 2 of all the different parts I was playing through the game. Parts that I like to use, for example. Where's Wario Land? Where are my notes for it? What? No. I want to go to Wario Land. Yeah, I have a bunch of like crazy long AVIs of me playing through the game. Blah, blah, blah. And I want to write like a fun retrospective review on it, similar to one of a YouTube channel I really like called The Geek Critique. That's how I would do it. Lovely. Hey Blissy, are you looking for Shiny Thundurus or with a special IV spread? Just Shiny Thundurus. You know, the thing about the Gen 7 games and the Gen 6 games is that they come with 3 perfect IVs, and I could just bottle cap farm all I want, you know what I mean? So, it's actually not too big of a deal, if you ask me, to just not get a perfect spread. Getting to level 100 is sort of tedious, but, you know, it's not the biggest deal in the world for me. So yeah, like I said, I want to do that video, but I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time and the energy to like literally write an essay out and then compose all my footage together. I have all of the footage that I would need. so I don't know. I have to delete all of my Coliseum videos anyway that are processed. Yeah, so I don't know. Cables are... I mean, I know those cables are pretty insane. I mean, I have quite a retro game collection. Not quite. Okay, my, like, you know, I don't have a disposable income. I don't make that much money, right? Like, that's why I ask for tips and sponsorships and stuff. Like, you know, literally sending me donations, like, literally helps me buy, you know... it's not required income, but, like, it literally makes, like, buying groceries and shit, like, actually easier for me. That's how non-disposable my income is. Especially since I'm, you know... so... But all of the games I collected were from before I moved out, pretty much. And Sonic Adventure 2 is bad. Hard agree. Sonic Adventure 2 is bad. Have I played it? Yeah, of course. What? Metal Gear Rising's cool. Pro Jared's reviews were pretty fine and accurate. Honestly, the backlash for me wouldn't be as bad if he just cheated on his wife. It's shitty. It's a shitty thing to do. It makes him a shitty person, right? Do not misunderstand. It makes him a shitty person. Really, the big... Oh. Someone. Thanks for following, lovely. The really big problem for me is, like I said, obviously, I've been cheated on before. Shit sucks. The person's horrible. However, the person is also not beyond forgiveness because I've forgiven the person who cheated me long ago. And, like, I spoke to them. We were good friends for a while until I fucked it up. Don't ignore that one. It was... Yeah, and so... The real issue for me, anyway, is that the dude solicited nudes from minors. That shit's fucked. That shit's really fucked, man. I don't know. And not just that. He, oof, big yikes for me, dog, dude. And not just that. Soliciting nudes from your fans is also super fucked. Because the power dynamic is, like, so... Pro Jared, YouTuber, was pretty funny. The gamer known as Pro Jared. Yeah, and I've been watching Pro Jared for a long time. I watched his fucking show on Screw Attack called Name Tags. That show left a... I really liked that show. So, I am pretty upset, to say the least. 4 minutes. Yeah, we'll just go again. So, yeah. Watch it. What happened with Boogie? Boogie's retarded, so I don't watch anything he does. Did he have an open relationship and his wife, like, claimed to cheat on him or whatever? Or the other way around? I never watched his Let's Plays, really. Regardless of, like I said, the cheating isn't really... It just... The cheating just makes him a shitty person in his private life, right? Which is just, like... Everyone does not great things in their private life, I think, and it's like... And so, like I said, my real big issue is... What? With the fake... No, it's harder to explain, this isn't just like a 3-1-7. Listen, there's always a chance any accusation can be false. I'll give anyone that, obviously. Right? However, it's pretty damning what it's got. He used to have like a not safe for work that he's openly admitted, a Tumblr blog that he would like. Yeah, it's pretty damning, basically. No, it wasn't Snaps. It was like a Tumblr. It was a Tumblr account that was like pretty well known to be his, like, and that he would share nudes with his fans and stuff. Like he would give like. I would be shocked if it was not true. Is basically like. Yeah. I would be very, very shocked if this all came out. I'd be very, very, very shocked if this wasn't true, is what I'll say. Yeah. Yeah. So he had like a not safe. Well, the context under which he said okay to it was very different than what he actually used it for. So anyway, he had a Tumblr where him and fans openly exchanged like not safe for work nude stuffs. I think that shit's pretty much unacceptable if you ask me. Because you're basically just farming nudes from. It's I can't explain it properly, but it's like a very fucked up power dynamic. Right? Like where these people idolize Pro Jared, so they're more likely to say yes to him or whatever. That shit's pretty fucked up. He got the. Yeah. I read Heidi's whole thread on it. I got a random jump in frame count for some reason. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, he got the news from 16-year-olds. Two worlds. Like I said, I've been watching him since he did comedy shows on Screw Attack. That's how long I've been watching this guy. Yeah. So yeah, that thing is like very. And like I get it. Like people have their own agency, right? But like I really don't think it's depending on how, like, it's very hard to be able to give purely autonomous. I don't know. So that's really creepy. That's enough of a turnoff for me where I'm like, really? Do I want to support this guy? I tend to believe the girls who are 16, who claim they're 16. There's 2 right now that I know of who were 16 when they solicited. And obviously, it's different than pedophilia, right? Like, obviously, it's different than pedophilia because there's a term for it. Being attracted to someone who's developed secondary sexual characteristics inherently means you're not a pedophile. It's just fucking creepy, right? Like, and it's illegal probably in a lot of places. I mean, like, the age of consent varies. There are places in the U.S. where age of consent is 16. Again, I still think it's fucked. I have trouble relating to people who are 20, you know? Like if it, so like I have trouble holding, conversations with people who are that much younger than me. So it's still, yeah, I don't know. So it's still super weird. The word pedophile isn't what it is. I don't know what it. Thank God, because I'm 21. No, I mean, I can have conversations with people who are younger than me, but it's hard to explain when you start talking about your lives in specific ways, it gets hard to relate. Like if someone starts talking about Oh, there you go. I didn't know that. Oh, there you go, Thirsty Michael. I didn't know. But you'll never catch me soliciting nudes from anyone because I don't like it. It just says UK is 16. Yeah, that's true. No, I know. There are states where it's 16 in the US. I'm almost positive. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's still weird, right? Like, it's still fucking weird. I don't know. That's just, I'll never, I don't know. And I don't know. Yeah. I'm very conservative in that regard in my private life compared to my social beliefs anyway. I still think interacting with that manner with fans is still fucking weird. Like, it's still, like, almost immoral, basically. Like I said, the power dynamic is so crazy. If they're, like, actually, like, a fan, they're idolizing it. It's just weird, yo. It's hard. Like, you have to... I don't know. And it's like, I've never interacted with someone... Yeah, morally wrong. I agree. And it's like, I guess it's hard. You don't even realize how power dynamics can get. Like, I went to Game Grumps. It was either their first or their second live show they ever did. And I paid to get the VIP tickets with my girlfriend. And I never thought I would be the one to get, like, to freak out a little bit around celebrities. And I was excited for the show, right? But when I went, I was, like, nervous when I was meeting them. I didn't expect to get like that, And so, like, that's how crazy it can be, right? Like, even if you think, like, you're sitting at home and you're sitting at home in my chair, like, hell yeah, dude, whatever. I'm like Game Grumps, I like him. I'll go see him. I don't care if I meet him, whatever. But, like, I met him and I was, like, nervous. I was like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. And I was tripping over my words and shit. So it I don't know. So it's even, people sometimes even don't know how much that kind of dynamic can affect themselves until it happens, right? I remember in high school being nervous to talk to Dysfunction on MSN Messenger because I liked his videos so much. And that dude had, like, I don't even know if he had 1,000 subscribers back then. He did not have a lot. So, I'll actually go for this one because it's modest. And I haven't gotten an attempt in a while. 9494. I think Double Dance uses modest, right? Double Dance Thundy T uses modest. Thundy T Double Dance uses timid. Uh-oh. Is there a set that uses modest? Shit. There's not a set that uses modest, I don't think. Maybe a VGC set would. No, there is not one. What about Thundy Eye? Uh-oh. Give me Incarnate. What do you got? Do you got a modest set? Come on, for real? Wait, there is a naive set for Thundy Eye. Wait, why didn't I see this before? Oh, it's because I didn't click on monotype. Because why would I give a shit about monotype? Whatever. If I get it, I get it. That's it. My first girlfriend surprised me with a VIP ticket to my favorite artist's first EU gig. Only time I've been nervous meeting someone know me. Yeah, I mean, I don't really meet celebrities ever, right? Let's see if I can find the picture. So I don't really meet... Oh, actually, I don't know if my girlfriend would be okay with showing her face, so I won't show the picture. But, yeah, I did meet Game Grumps at their first live show. Let me see. I want to see the list of live shows they've done. Their wiki has to have a list of all the live shows they've done, right? This is the worst fandom page I've ever seen. What's happening? Who made this? Oh, it fixed itself. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, what the hell? I was either their first or second live show. I think second. It's not even on their wiki. Whatever. I know a former co-star. Yeah, I don't really know or interact with famous people very much at all. Every celebrity I'd actually care to converse with online is... Hold on. Content like this, and I hate feeling like I'm annoying someone or I just assume they're busy. I mean, listen, if you guys are in my Discord, feel free to ping me literally whenever if you ever need help or whatever like that. Like, I'm always around in the Discord. My Discord is literally there for me to answer questions, you know? No one's ever bothering. And even, and you know, I do get, I never really get annoyed for reasons. But I have, so like questions never annoy me or anything like that. I do get confused and I get like very snarky sometimes when I answer because like I don't really get it. I don't really get what happens. Man, it's hard to explain. Like someone came into my Discord the other day and they said, hey, what's the hex seed for platinum that you put into the seed box? And I was just like, why are you asking this question? Have you not watched my videos? How did you get here if you haven't watched my videos? What's happening? Like, I explained so clearly what to do in the videos that I think the person only watched my Gen 3 videos, assumed it was like Ruby and Sapphire where you just type one hex seed and it's only got one seed, and they didn't look into it any further than that. You got an ad? Really? Hello? So I don't like when people ask, I don't like when people don't well, first of all, I'll still answer the question even if I get a little bit annoyed and snarky about it. The thing you have to realize is like I'm kind of an asshole, and I also kind of like I always try to be very, very appreciative to my fans and anyone who's asking me questions or anything like that. And I really do. But I am like really, I'm like a mega introvert, right? And so while I do like being popular and I do like having stuff like this on my, my YouTube and all that, I get overwhelmed by the amount of interactions I do a lot. Like I can't even go to my public mall for very long, without like really freaking out because there's too many people around me. Like I really have to, like, I'm very introverted. And so sometimes people will ask me a question and it's just like a dumb question and I'm just like, listen, I'll answer it for you. But like first I have to comment on, well, how did you even ask it? And it's like, I feel bad doing it. And it's like, I try not to. I've never come off as an asshole, probably because when I met you, you had like 20 people in Discord. I see so many questions in the YouTube vids and I'm like, what do you mean? It has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, those questions I tend to ignore. I try to answer as many YouTube questions as I can. But the thing is, sometimes people start asking and I'm just telling them, like there was this one guy who was complaining to me. He was just like, you didn't help me in the YouTube comments. He sort of defending Hamster Bomb. Oh, was it this one? I forgot what it was. I have to reset. Dang it. What's the benefits of becoming a member? You're not supposed to get any ads, even though Damo just got one, but YouTube sucks. You get videos I upload early, so like I'll make a video and it'll come out a few days later. You'll see it you'll see it right when I upload it, as opposed to when it's coming out, which is usually a day or two later at the very least. You also get access to all these emojis. which is fun. You also get access to a special chat in my Discord, which I'm like way more inclined to like answer right away. Because sometimes I'll see a ping in my Discord and I'll just ignore it for a little while because I'm busy or I'm tired or whatever. But the member Discord I usually answer like pretty much as soon as I see it. Hey Jeremy friends, what's going on? Also, it supports me. You know, if you just like want to feel good about yourself, supporting a small YouTube creator who has who's doing this as like a side job basically. Man, I don't want to wait though. We'll just go again. Are there any other benefits to being a member? Oh, you get thanked at the end of my videos. I don't have any member only content yet, but that's partially because I only have 6 members, right? So like I don't know what I would do. What Reddit do you own where you shit on streamers, Damo? Wait, also, what book are you in? What is this meme answer? Is this a real answer or is this a meme answer? Damo's a man of mystery. I'll tell you that. 5982. And yeah, being a member only costs $5 a month. You could also send super chats if you want, or you could type tip to me if you want to support me and you don't want to become a monthly, you know, payer or whatever like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of more member benefits, but I don't know what else I could be doing right now. You know, I'll be adding another emote once I get 10 channel members, if that ever happens, for the members. And I will... I want to take video suggestions from members, and I'm working on one that Damo has been wanting me to do for a while. But I've gotten a little bit lazy about it. Ice Poseidon, that guy. I don't know much about him, but I know shit went downhill. Or maybe I'm thinking of Forzen? I don't know. Huh, that's really cool, Damo. I don't know that I've been involved in random cool stuff like that before. Dang it. I would just like to get one shiny. Please. I think I've had another random frame jump. No, I used Luxury Ball. Maybe it'll catch it. That'd be funny. By the way, I love the animation for Nasty Plot. Yeah, there's a video Damo wants me to work on that I'm going to be doing for members. It's a suggestion by him, which, you know, I'm more inclined to take seriously. And Damo's videos usually also fucking slap me with hits anyway. I can press what? I know I can press what, Samuel? You're a free speech activist? Fuck free speech. Kill all the speakers. Don't take it out of context. 140. Yeah, 48 late. How is this possible right now? You know I can press LR start just that. Yeah, I am soft resetting. No, I know what. Hello? It's okay, buddy. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. How am I 48 frames late? This happened twice. You make no sense, game. 48 divided by 60. I'm gonna have to take a chunk off of this. Plus a negative that. 2.367. Hello? We're actually gonna X that because of how. Ugh. Masuda's legitimate. No. No, I've been very into politics stuff lately, and it's just I like to meme about it. I'm playing on an old 2DS is what I'm using on. So whenever people bring up political stuff, I like to meme. I like to meme a more extreme stance than I actually take. Which isn't fuck free speech, but it's... I don't think any country in the world has free speech. Is what my actual belief is. So... yeah. Basically. Okay. I believe there are countries that have free speech that matters, which is the most important part, right? Like the limits that are on free speech in America, for example, are good. I just realized it makes people angrier than they need to be for no reason. I have opinions, I just try to stay out. Listen, do I want to go for this one? Yeah, it's only 2 minutes. Why not, right? 8332. So yeah, it's like I think everyone should be informed and be willing to discuss politics always. Okay, and I think that if you No, there's a difference between offensive and... Okay, so like a lot of people will say something along the lines of, oh, you blocked a family member because of politics, or oh, this or oh, that, right? There is a point where politics stops being just politics, right? Like, people think that like it's like something that doesn't affect lives or whatever. But like, nah, man, like like politics is literally life to people because it affects their lives. So like 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 I'm trying to think. Like if basically there are Europeans definitely get the same kind of angry. Yeah, but like there's a justifiable there's a reason to be able to be justifiable in your anger, right? When my dad, someone who owns 2 houses and runs his own business and literally in the bank isn't a millionaire, but you know, collectively his wealth is over $1 million, complains about taxes, right? Like, fuck you. Like, you deserve more taxes. Like, and now that's, you know, that's fine. Like, me and my dad can have that argument, and it's fine. There's a difference, right? Like, my dad wanting to pay less taxes despite being rich is not him, and me and him arguing will never end our relationship, right? Because there is a difference, right? He believes, if less taxes or more privatization would be helpful. I think he's an idiot, but I don't think it's like, that's the type of thing where you could just get angry about and you can agree to disagree. And that's the type of thing where I can agree to disagree on, right? But when people are talking about stuff like policies based on race or gender or sex or stuff like that, like that's part of these people's lives that they live every day, right? And so like you have to just, those types of angers are justifiable, right? If people want, my dad is a capitalist scum, all hail the sickle and hammer. Now you're with me, brother. No, I'm not a communist, don't worry about it. No, I think my dad's a libertarian, which in like code, that's code word for idiot. I don't know. I think he got a lot of his. It's hard to explain where he got some of his ideas. No, I'm not a socialist. I'm a suck dem. I think probably right now is where my current beliefs stand. Like, I want stuff like. Now I'm 50 early. Hello? I knew it. I knew it would make me too early. I've been cheated. Yeah, no, I know. Alright. I'm not. Oh, but my girlfriend's dad keeps making me defend communism because he posts very anti-communism things. Like my girlfriend's dad was talking. He made a post on Facebook about something like communism or socialism means bigger government, and I'm like, it's like, bro, communism is literally the leftist version of anarcho-capitalism. Communism implies there's no government. Communism implies a stateless society, unless you want to use like a Stalin type communism, which isn't the type of communism tankies usually want. But whatever. And I'm like, no, like, communism is when the state dissolves and that the workers run unions that control all of the businesses, and there is no government, and the unions are the ones making all of the business rules. Like, sorry, I actually read a little bit about communism before yeah, like, come on. Get out of here. Like, no, but, like, policies that, like, for example, a person who is trans. Now listen, if you value freedom, if you value individual freedom, even if you don't like trans people, you should want them to allowed to exist, right? So when people who are conservatives make policies against being trans or against abortions or whatever, like these things literally, like, it's people live these lives every day, you know what I mean? And so like those policies, block your family members, get angry at your friends, call them out on their bullshit, like, it's ridiculous. I don't know. It's not just an argument at that point, you know what I mean? It's someone attacking someone else's way of life, and as long as your way of life isn't hurting anyone, it's usually fine. And I can't wait till there are so many dictators that we can have a fascist dictator monthly magazine. It will sell billions. Fascism is pretty bad. I think in America, people literally don't know what... you hear Beldum has the same catch rate as legendary Pokemon. Isn't it harder than some legendaries? I think people in America, Damo, by the way, they literally don't know what fascism is. I think this country literally doesn't understand what a fascist is. Because when people are saying, like, the people who protest fascism are as bad as the fascist, it's like, no. A fascist is a pretty bad person. Fascist is inherently bad. It always comes packaged with bad stuff. Whereas the other stuff that hasn't gone well is not always inherently packaged with bad stuff. It's because the education system doesn't really go past U.S. history and world wars. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I took AP Euro, so I actually know what fascism is. And then, you know, the big problem is centrists really get used by fascists as tools. I mean, I'm not, like, particularly attached to the idea of America. I'm just saying maybe throwing bricks into crowds isn't the best way to say the government is bad. Okay, if you're throwing a brick into a crowd of people who are saying the Jews will not replace us, kill that guy. Like, those people don't deserve to be in my goddamn country. Like, get that, like... So a fascist ideology is inherently a white supremacy ideology, and those people, like, they want ethnic cleansing, right? The end goal of a fascist ideology is to have an ethnic cleansing, right? You want your country to be a certain percent pure, right? So that ideology, if you're pushing for any kind of ideology like that, you literally... Thank you for the donation, Brian. $1. Tippy stream. Hold on. Let me go to read your message, my friend. Sorry, I don't know how we got onto this topic, but I like to ramble. Literally came in confused by the convo from Pokemon to fascism. Got to finish my paper, but take care. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate the donation. And every little bit helps me out, you know, a lot. Seriously. So yeah, fascism is literally inherently... if you are a fascist, you want some kind of ethnic cleansing. Like, that, it's inherent to fascism, right? The people who invented fascism, that was the point of what they were doing, was for ethnic purity. And so if it's a bunch of white people talking about that towards Jews or talking about that towards non-white races, those people's ideologies are inherently dangerous. So yeah. And, you know, there's a difference between saying you want a dictator versus you want a fascist, right? Because wanting a dictator doesn't necessarily mean the dictator is going to try and eject people from your country. Yeah. So... yeah, basically my point is I think political violence can be justified. It's pretty easy to justify, especially towards ideologies like that. Like, I have not been involved in any protests or anything like that, but yeah. You know, what else can you do? When can you take up arms? You know what I mean? It's like, do you just wait until... When is Google buying the government? Actually, probably soon. You know, and it's like, when can you take up arms? Yeah. No, a fascist isn't just someone who makes only the decision. You're talking about a dictator. You're talking about... Oh man, what was the French guy? He coined it. Like, oh no, that's a monarchy. Like a only one ever anyway. No, a fascist is tied. Fascism is tied to like an ethnic nationalism, right? It's not just someone who makes all of the decisions. It's someone who makes all of the decisions, and you believe... Going through... No, just... It's too hard in these games. I'd have to wait a really long time. 3, 4, 2... I mean, I could increase the... I could increase the amount of time. I'm waiting to see what's up, right? Oh, my thing's gonna freeze for a second. Now I'm just going for... I'm just going for a shiny with a good nature. Nothing here. We'll delete that one. Go back one. Hey, Mighty Nico, what's good? Yeah, fascism is inherently nationalistic. Oh, I forgot who the guy who made it. Actually, it wasn't even Hitler who made it. It was the Italian guy. Proud of my heritage. Mussolini, right? Was Mussolini the guy? I think Mussolini was pretty much the inventor of it. Which I actually didn't even realize it was that recent of an ideology, by the way. That's just crazy to me. It seemed like something was old. My day's okay. I'm playing Pokemon and I'm having a good time talking to people about fascism. Educating the viewership on what fascism is. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. What do you mean you don't know what to do? Like, are you just bored or whatever? Hey, somebody, what's going on? Safe F shiny if only. Let's go. Give me something good. I got nothing good, guys. This is ridiculous. 3 minutes in, I have 1 frame. Well, if you're bored, just stick around and watch my stream. Have a nice chat with me. Talk to me whatever you want about. What do you guys want to talk about? Hit me up in chat. What's going on? I'll talk about mostly anything. No, it's definitely ultranationalism. Maybe Mussolini wasn't an ultranationalist, but the second immediately next fascist was Hitler, and he was definitely ultranationalistic. In today's lexicon, fascism is definitely ultranationalistic, and it is like usually involved with some type of ethnic cleansing or whatever. So I know, Void Glitch Shiny, man. Wait, fuck, hold on. I will maybe do a Void Glitch Shiny that isn't Arceus. Arceus will be too much, honestly, man. I don't know if I would do it. Arceus is a lot of work. Very, very tedious. I don't know if I would do Shaman. Shaman will never transfer. I would do Darkrai. I mean, I guess I could just go for the Shaman and keep it in my whatever game. Keep it in my Platinum version or whatever. Yeah, Shine Honey takes a long time. No, you don't, and you don't annoy me, Brian, right? Like, it's hard to explain. Like, I want to do things for the fans and for people like you and Damo and Danny and anyone who asks me the videos to do them. I really genuinely do want to do the videos that you guys request. But, like, I guess the point is right now, all of my Gen 4 games are completed. So I would have to replay the entire game in order to do the void glitches for them, right? Yeah. And so that's why I haven't done them yet. That's it. And it's like, I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to replay the games. And so it's like, and I have to get in the mood to do the videos I want to do. So like whenever Damo or you or any of my sponsors tells me like a video they want me to do, basically if I'm in the mood for it, I tend to do it right away. And then if I'm not in the mood, I tend to just put it on the back burner, right? Like, because I can't, I don't know if it's my ADD or like what it is about me, but I guess if I'm really not in the mood or if I'm really not interested in something, I have or it's not even that I'm not interested, it's just like, I don't feel like it right now. I just like have a really difficult time not engaging, or I have a really difficult time focusing on it, right? I want to say it's the ADD, and like I have the ability to overcome it to some extent, right? Like I can just sit down and force myself to do stuff sometimes, but yeah, I don't know. I just have ADD, not ADHD. If I said ADHD, I misspoke, but I have ADD. I don't have the hyper part. And I don't take any medicine because the medicine fucks with my anxiety like super bad. I've done the Manaphy Abuse before. I could play through Ranger though. You know, I was actually surprised by how non-popular my giveaway was. Let me see if I can find that giveaway. Oh, let me see. Is it Wonder Trade? How many views does this video have? Why can't I just find it on the main page? Hello? This is insane. Where are the views? Hold on. I have to copy and paste it. Nope. And now I hear myself talking. Yeah, the one where I Wonder Traded away a bunch of shinies only got 415 views. Crazy to me. I've tried Allen and Riddle-In, but I've never done it. I've never, I did not continue with it, basically. I have an easy timid one here. I'll go for it. 7732. So yeah, Brian or Damo or whoever you... Well, Damo I know doesn't care. Because he'll just ask me over and over again to do it until I feel like doing it. But we're going to do battle videos? Which battle videos? Man, this week I was so tired. I didn't have the energy to do any videos. But I don't know if I'll do any battles tonight. No, definitely not tomorrow night. Maybe Monday I'll try and get some battles out. I have actually a battle I have to commentate. You'll get next week of a kind of a boring battle I played against my friend at a tournament. I was thinking about... Yeah. But not think I'm going to commentate over this one. I don't know what that guy's talking about. Is it hard to add Peacock on the 3DS? Not really. What battle videos did you mean, though? Like, just in general? Yeah. I just had to... I don't know. I get very in and out of my competitive Pokemon phase or whatever. No, I'm working on the spin that thing. I just have to find a way to get the PID easy. Oh, hey, Darkanify, what's up? I don't think I said hi to you, but I meant to. I was too busy talking about fascism. I probably will do the other one in soon, not channel, the bonus disc one. I'm just not going to do channel. I don't have any European copies of Pokemon, so I'm not going to do it. I can play channel on my Wii. I can't get the other one. I don't think you can tweak in Platinum. It was patched. Yeah, you can't. You cannot. You can tweak, you just can't go very far. Because the tweaks actually used to be used, as far as I know, in the speed run. Worcester would tweak to get like a level 50 Tentacruel or something, like an hour into the game, and just destroy everyone with it. It's really cool. Yeah, I'll do more battles, though. I want to do another one of those random Pokemon challenge videos. I like doing that a lot. I've been really wanting to do it. I just haven't, like I said, I just haven't, like, been, like, really, really in the mood for it, you know? Alright, what's up with you? Tell me about yourself, Thundy. Why am I so far off? Oh, what the heck's happening here? Oh, I see. That was +4. -4 or +6. Interesting. That must have been quite the frame range. But I'll do some more battle. I'll ask for battles this week again some more. Yes, I want to do that too. I sort of did a half. Yeah. Story video would be fun. I just have to sit down and do them. You know what I mean? And I get so... I don't know. You can send me an EU copy for my soul. No, the random generator ones are really fun. I really like those. Whoops. Crazy part is that gave me a seed that was just wrong. There's a direct next month. I can't believe they're waiting so long to do Pokemon stuff. You know, based on how Sun and Moon came out, with the info like crazy, I'm just very surprised they're not doing more. Maybe there wasn't that many, but it felt like there was so much more. Sun and Moon, you know, press stuff. Good, very bad. Whooping cough. Need to stay 24/7 hours, so I get a little mad. Play Pokemon Uranium like 200 hours. Holy crap, Uranium! I did not like that game, but glad you enjoyed it. Holy moly! Nope, I haven't even liked my own stream. Pink. First thing I'm about to do in Sword and Shield is Shiny Hunt Salvo. I will not. Hey, what's up, Guitar Shake? How you doing? They showed so much of the decks for Sun and Moon. It was actually a little disappointing. What's my average ELO on ELO on Showdown? I don't know. I haven't played in Showdown in a long time. I usually sit on like low. Oh, hey, thanks for subscribing, Ismael Rubido Ramos. I appreciate it. Like, I don't know, high 16, low 1700s when I'm like fucking around. Usually where I'm chilling. Right now, I think it's low. I think I'm like in like the right now because I haven't played in a long time. I'm probably in like the 1500s right now. Shiny hunting, Yama, full odds. Oh, good luck, my friend. Gen 4 save do I need? It would probably be a platinum. Nope, platinum. Hello? It would not be platinum. You can't do it in this game. So it would be diamond. Diamond's the only English one I have anyway. Well, I think Amanda has English platinum, which I have to use for my playthrough that I'll be starting probably next week. Yeah, it's probably diamond would have to be where I do it. Wait, you really only need to get to the second badge in diamond to do it? Is it really that short? Are you serious? Do you only need the bike? Oh, I guess you just only need the bike. You know, the thing is, I've never done... I've never done it. I've never done the void glitch in English. I've only ever done the void glitch in Japanese. Yeah, I've only ever done the void glitch in Japanese. Oh, unopened factory sealed copy of Japanese Diamond. Now you want to play it for the E4 Surf glitch. Yeah, that's what I use it in my pro version. I would just sell that. That shit's got to be expensive. I can't believe I've not gotten this yet. Japanese is always cheaper, huh? Yeah, it's $100 if you want it new, I think. On Amazon right now. That's a lot of money. You pay $100 for that? If it's factory sealed, it's $100-ish. I would just fucking sell that shit and then buy more Pokemon games. What do I need with a game that I don't open? Come on. I mean, I was surprised. My games weren't sealed, but my Gen 3 Japanese games came with the boxes. I was very surprised. What's even the point? I know where I am. Alright. Get a few more attempts in here. I'm getting tired of this hunt. I'll hopefully have something more interesting for you tomorrow, guys. But my stream's going to be much earlier tomorrow just because tomorrow's Mother's Day, and I also have D&D. Maybe I'll do the Darkrai tomorrow. Japanese boxes are so epic, yeah. They're also just more holographic, the games are. Is Pal Park region free? Nope. It is not. Pal Park is region locked. Even though the games aren't, which is super funny. So you have it. You gotta have an English DS with Japanese Pearl and Japanese Ruby, and it'll work. But if you had a Japanese, Pearl and English Ruby, it wouldn't work. Is it 2-frame window? Why not, right? 22124. Korean version's region free. Very interesting. It's hard to know. Yeah, I don't know. This is my whole... Oh, come on. My whole Pokemon collection is up here. My games, my Crystal Strategy Guide. Let's see if I can get it higher up. Yeah, so these are my games. I have more, but they're in my drawer because I was using them. Crystal. My Sun Strategy Guide's behind it. Oh, these are all the Pokemon cards that we've put up. My 2 Game Boys. This Game Boy is a custom Pokemon Game Boy my girlfriend bought me. We have the big triple Zapdos Articuno Moltres card. Zygarde and Ho-Oh figurines and a Totodile figurine with the tin cases for Sun and Moon. My favorite painting ever back there is of a Clefable. It's really cool that my ex-girlfriend made for me. These are all the games. And these are some boxes with a Pikachu light. The Pikachu lights up, but I don't have it plugged in. And some other stuff. Moving boxes and found near mint call rest from when I was playing. Ooh, cool. I don't really play too many cards. I don't really have too many cards. I have some cool ones, but like I said, not too many. The rarest card I have is like a Rainbow Lucario or something. It's like $10 or something, I think. Yeah. I think we have one. We have a Metagross too, maybe. It's another secret rare. Yeah. I mean, my game collection is over here. Oh, it's our apartment. It's clean now. Very boring. But it's nice. It's home. This is my whole game collection. PlayStation 2. There's my Smash box with a GameCube under it. Xbox. Sega Saturn behind it, and then you can't see in there, but there's like in it. There's a bunch of stuff. Don't really have much of a better way to show it because the webcam's plugged in here. It's fun though. Gotta show you my game collection. Mine is comparable, might be better. Check Discord mod chat. Okay. What's up? Oh, that's interesting. I've been wanting to do pack battles for a while, Damo. Pack, huh? That could be an interesting idea. Oops, I just said it out loud, but whatever. Are links allowed in this chat, or will YouTube spam me? I don't know. I think YouTube might delete it. What are you trying to link? My game collection is what I would call a practical game collection, where I only collect shit that I want to play. So I've played most of the games I own and collect, etc. Maybe I'll do that demo. That's actually a really cool idea. What gen should I do it in? I don't really have a GameCube collection. I play Melee. That's really why I have GameCube, is to play Super Smash Bros. Melee. The best fucking game of all time. I'll fight anyone. I love Melee. That game's freaking awesome. Melee is one of the only games where... This is one of the only... Melee's, I think, for me, the only game where I watch it and I immediately need to play it. Like, I just like, get, like, I call it a Melee boner. Wave dashing makes you stinky. I will ban you. Oh, that's true, Damo. That's a good idea. That's right. That's right, Damo. Okay, yeah, so, I will ban you, Thirsty Michael. I love Melee. I love Melee to the... I love Melee to my fucking death, dude. That game is amazing. Yeah, so I get, like, the biggest Melee boner if I watch, like, even remotely good Melee for, like, 2 minutes. I'm just like, I gotta play this shit right now. And I go into Uncle Punch and I train. It's fucking awesome. I love that game so much. Alright, we missed it again. So that was a fun... Well, I apologize for not being able to get a single Shiny Thundurus this stream. But that's what happens with Gen 7 RNG abuse, you know what I mean? It's just how... Them is the breaks, that's what I'll say. I have to go. I have to go to my D&D sesh soon, so... I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, my time, hopefully. And, yeah, you'll have some cool videos coming out next week. I love you all. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Thank you, Brian, for the donation. I think that's the only dono I got this stream. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow.